Happy birthday, Michael!
Happy birthday, Michael!
Drink the pickle juice first. Pickle juice first.
Pickle juice first.
Michael Sequali! Yes, sir!
Nice.
Just so you guys know, behind the scenes, he's calling me mid-video. Richard, say what up.
Wait, hold on.
This is recording, brother.
I'm at 2%. Hold on.
Oh.
My phone's about to fuck up.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Nick here. I'm back again with another story time. This time it's not involving guns or school or anything like that. It's actually the time where, if you guys know me personally, making this video, I am 21, but when this happened, I was obviously not the age of 21. So what does everyone do when you're not? I mean, not everyone, but like, what does your average teenager do before they're 21? They use a fake. And I had a fake. And I was getting away with this fake for quite a long time. I was using it from like February 2019, so I was already 20 up until obviously my birthday in January. But I was getting away with basically using it at bars, at clubs, liquor stores, Ralph's, basically anywhere where you'd get carded for like Juul pods, fucking alcohol, shit like that. Anyways, I was pretty much like, yeah, this, I mean, it kind of like, it doesn't really look fake or feel fake, but you could kind of, feeling my new license now, like you could kind of tell like what's the difference. But basically, like, it was getting, like, I took it to Vegas, guys, like, fucking Vegas, and he put it under, like, a little, like, fucking, what do you call these things? He put it, like, under a little microscope, or magnifying glass, there you go, magnifying glass, and, like, he held it up to the light, you can see the California bear, like, with the poked holes through it coming through. He felt the numbers that were, like, etched up a little bit. It was real. He put it under the black light scanner, and it passed. And then, like, all of a sudden, for my cousin's birthday, it was me, my dad, a couple of my uncles, my aunt, which is his older sister. We went up to Chico to surprise him, because that's where he attends college right now, Chico State. And that's like, from what I've heard and what is up there and what everyone's been telling me, like, before going up to this, all I've heard was that it's a drinking college, and like there's literally nothing to do but go to school and then drink. And like literally campus is right here, okay, and the bars are here, and like you just bar hop like everywhere. And so let me get the exact fucking dates for you guys so I know what I'm talking about and don't sound like an idiot. Alright guys, so we're back. So I had to scroll through my Snapchat real quick, but okay, so we went up on September 27th was the date that like we actually went up to Chico. So basically, guys, it's like September 27th, and we're at Chico State. We're drinking. I had my fake, but like since I had other people there, like I didn't really want to like use my fake because I didn't want to like risk getting caught up and then like having, you know, October, November, December, then January still to like go through without having a fake. I mean, I had two, but the second one there was like a little spotch mark right here, so it kind of like messed up. But basically, the one time we went out, we started drinking at like 4, and this went till like 12 o'clock, and like it was like a normal day. We're just going to bars. I tried at the first bar, it worked, and then I went back to Michael J's pad ski so like he could kick it for a little, and the rest of the family went out to another bar, and we were gonna meet him there. And this is what you guys are probably gonna call me idiot, because I should have listened, but like I didn't, right? Like I just wanted to drink. I wanted to feel like I was 21 with everyone else. I just wanted to party. Basically, we get to this bar and we're drinking, and we're drinking for like 5 hours. And like, look, fam was paying. Like, everyone was just paying for drinks. I wasn't paying for drinks. Me and Michael J weren't paying for drinks, so we were just getting fucked up.
No masterpiece. 10 bad bitches and they after me. One bad bitch like a masterpiece.
For free. So you're thinking, why did we get the idea that we should leave and go to a bigger bar, a bar that has literally pictures of people's fakes on the window. Literally says, "Don't be this guy."
MJ, where are we going?
What's today?
Today's Saturday night. It's 12 o'clock at night.
The bear is.
We're going to the bear? We're going to the bear? We're going to the bear?
But the bear's line is long.
Yes, sir. That's what's up. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna give him $100 and let us all in.
MJ, were you surprised today when we pulled up?
Fucked up.
You having a good time?
Yeah,
We were drunk. What are we gonna do? Like, why would we not go to this bar? The bar's name is Riley's. If you guys go to Chico State, all my Chico State people, you guys know Riley's, okay? So my cousin was telling me this is the bar to go to. Riley's is the bar to go to. We're like, fuck it, we'll go to Riley's. We get there, the bar is fucking packed. Like, there's a line, dude. It looks like a club. But one of Michael J's older brother, Little Nick, he actually, because he used to go to Chico State and he knew people there, so he just got us in. Like, they were just like, all right, come on, like, let's go. All of a sudden, I get stopped at the door. I'm like, fuck. And he's like, let me see your ID. I give him the ID. Bro, I'm thinking in my head like I'm gonna pass. The man looked at it and he took it. Like, when I mean literally looked at it and took it, like, where, let me see, let me grab some here. Literally just, I handed it to him and he went, yeah, it's fake, come with me. And I was trying to argue, like, trying to BS and, like, act like it was real so, like, he could give it back. And then, like, homie literally called my bluff. He's like, if it's real, we're gonna get the police over here, we're gonna prove it's real, then you can go on. But if not, like, you're coming with me. I was like, bro, like, what the fuck? And, like, my uncle and dad saw that and they come back out. And, like, they were wondering what was going on, and obviously they're drunk too, so they were trying to ask me, like, what was happening. And this little fucker, bro, I swear to God, like, this dude, like, if you see this video, fuck you, alright? He literally sees a police officer driving by, and he, like, flags him down. He's like, yo, come here, hey, officer. I'm like, yo, we just gotta go, let's start walking away. And then, like, literally, at the corner of my eye, like, I see the police car coming, and he's like, he, like, shined the light, and over the loudspeaker, like, yo, like, you in the camo jacket, like, stop. Camo jacket, stop. And I was like, fuck, like, it's me. So then he pulls up, and it was him and his partner. And then what pissed me off was that it was him, his partner, and he got 2 other cop cars to come. So just keep in mind, guys, it's a total of 6 officers for 1 kid for a fake ID. And, like, he's like, just sit up against the curb or sit on the sidewalk, right? So I'm sitting on the sidewalk and I'm just chilling. I have, like, my bag over me, and then, like, I'm just trying to go through my bag to, like, get all my shit sorted. The best idea. You guys have heard all the stories with cops and shit. Not the best idea. So he's like, hey, get your hands out of your bag. He's like, in fact, let me take my bag. Let me take your bag. So he took my bag off. He had me put my hands in front of me now. And then he's like, you know what? We're going to cuff you. So then they decide to cuff me. And they cuffed me. As I was walking to the squad car, I kind of knew I wasn't getting arrested. At the same time, I didn't really know. I just kind of had that feeling because, like, they weren't really, like, doing anything. They weren't reading me, like, Miranda rights, blah, blah, blah. So then he threw me in the squad car. That main asshole that was, like, being a dick the whole time was, like, I think, like, the lieutenant or whatever. So he was, like, in charge of, like, all the cops around. And then, like, as I'm sitting there, like, I hear my dad and my uncle, like, arguing with the cop. And so what I didn't know, so, like, pause. So, like, I'm in the car right now. Pause. Let's go to, like, what's happening outside the car, okay? So outside the car, my dad and my uncle are arguing with the cop. over like why this is such a big deal, blah blah blah. Apparently my dad thought it was a good idea, that he thinks if he pushed the cop, he would end up in the squad car with me. Luckily my uncle talked him out of that dumbass idea, because obviously you wouldn't just be able to push a cop and just peacefully end up in a squad car. So now we're back to being in the car with me. So I'm probably there for about like, I want to say like 10 minutes max, just sitting there, just chilling. I'm like, well, I'm going to jail like in Chico State. And like most they charge me for is like false identity, which actually I think is a felony of like 1 to 2 years. And on my record, I think, for false identity. Yeah, I think. But I don't know how, you know, how they would have charged that. And I'm in a different county, so I don't know. But as I got let go, he's like, just go home. As we're walking, these two white boys, they tried to get in with the fake ID. Bro, that whole altercation that took us like 15-20 minutes, as we were walking away, he went with this fake ID and caught up to us. In that like 2 minutes that I went from the squad car and walked down the end of the street, he got caught up and then walked down with us. So like, were they just like trying to use me as an example? Which I think they were trying to use me as an example for everyone outside the bar. Don't use a fake. Basically, after, dude, this isn't even like the worst part of the story. Like, it gets like 10 times crazier from here, like unexpectedly. As we're like going home, we're calling an Uber, we're going back to the Airbnb. Just remember, everyone else is still in the bar. As we get back to the Airbnb, which is only like 15 minutes away, we get a phone call. My uncle gets a call from his wife, you know, Michael J's older sister, my aunt. She's crying on the phone. We have no clue what's going on. She's crying, she's screaming. All we hear is Michael J got arrested. We're like, what the fuck? Like, we literally just left the bar. Like, how did Michael J get arrested? And like, obviously, like, not everyone really was in the clearest mindset to know what was going on, so she was like, I don't really know why they took him. Like, they're just saying like he was publicly intoxicated and they arrested him. In my head I'm thinking, bro, you gotta be so smacked to like be at the biggest bar with all these college heads and they pick you out. What really happened was, apparently he was in the bar, they were all drinking, they left the bar. Once they realized we weren't there, that's when they went from like in the bar to being super drunk, like on the street. That's when the cop picked him up and took him to like whatever drunk tank it was, like 45 minutes away. Not even like the jail like in town, like one hella far. So then we're trying to figure out like what's going on. So then we end up going like, so actually no. Since we got the phone call, we're like, fuck. Alright, so we went to the bathroom, we sobered up to try and deal with this. We ran through Chico State from the fucking, what is it called? From the Airbnb. We ran through the middle of Chico State to get back to the opposite side of Riley's. So like, here's Riley's here, and we're across the street. And then now that we're here, we meet up with my aunt, Michael J's dad, and little cousin. Or older brother, my bad. So we pulled up with my aunt and we were asking what happened, and she was like crying and trying to figure out what happened to Michael J. And she was saying that Michael J was actually like hella intoxicated, and then that the cops pulled up and they took him for no reason, which at the time we didn't know like why he got taken. We just knew that he got arrested. So from there, we were on the street trying to ask like other people that saw what happened. Everyone's fucking drunk, so like no one really like knew like what to tell us. The biggest problem was that my aunt, so Michael J's sister and dad were both there, and they were both drunk. And every time they saw a cop, their natural instinct would just be to fucking yell at the cop. And since we were all publicly intoxicated, we had to obviously get the fuck off the street. So what we did was we called an Uber and went back to the Airbnb to figure it all out. Everyone, as soon as we got back to the Airbnb, it was like, at this point it's like 2 in the morning. We called one of the police stations and gave Michael J's info and asked like what happened to him. We asked like if he's okay. Apparently like he was just in the drunk tank the whole night, like watching movies and sobering up. So then I know in the morning the plan was that we were all gonna go pick up Michael J. But when I woke up around like 10:30, Michael J's sister, my aunt, and Michael J's dad and his older brother already went over to go to the sheriff's department or whatever to go pick him up. So Michael J pulled up back at the house around like 1.
Yes, sir. Free my boy.
And I mean, like, he seemed fine. Like, he just told us like all he did was like kick it, watch TV, and sobered up and drink a lot of water and Gatorade. He said that the cops were all nice and like he didn't get mistreated or anything like that. I mean, that's kind of what you expect when it's just like a drunk tank. But he said nothing pulled up like on his record or anything like that. So I mean, that was straight. But if you guys are in the Chico area and you guys know Riley's, tell Riley's manager to fuck off, because now I have a real fucking ID and I will be back. I think spring break I'm coming back. So if anyone in the Chico area sees this video and you guys are trying to go out to the bars, let me know, because I'll be there and we could show the fucking Riley's manager this video. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's been, I say this every fucking time, but it's been like another like month or two since my last video. But I'm recording a second video right after I'm done recording this video, so don't judge me for wearing the same fucking hoodie, because I do wash it. But anyways, guys, if you guys want to see more storytime videos like this, or if you guys want to see the last storytime video where I almost got arrested again, and no, I'm not a criminal. But if you guys want to see more videos in general, just remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.
Until you find your way back home.